we start with coach state, desired state, find that barrier. Again, that practice of bringing the attention there. And again, from this perspective of a sleight of mouth coach, it's getting the belief is often from a skill level. People don't necessarily just come and give you the limiting belief. And here we saw this really great example, kind of a classic sort of a thought virus, that it's not something that I necessarily thought of from my own experience. I picked it up from certain behaviors of others and significant others, in this case, parents and my mother. And then it's important to take that time. That's the whole tasting the poison part, is take that time to really find out, well, what is that, this belief? And we could see that when Matthew really, when he said it, it was not just an intellectual thing that was really touched him. Once we can get there, and we have, again, and with the time that you have, you want to, it's never going to be perfect, but you want to get something that is worthwhile to work with. Then the Socratic part is we're going to step out to the side, look at it, and we want to find these three analogies. But notice we do one at a time. And I usually like, you can pick anything, but I like to pick something that is related to the client in a personal way. And so by making those analogies, we see that something different begins to come, but the three of them are actually really useful to get this larger pattern. Some other deeper insight will come. And then, of course, we're mapping the analogy back. We're saying, okay, so what would this mean? What we have these things about paying attention to myself in a particular way, this kind of rebalancing of ego and soul, but not as an intellectual idea, as an experience that I get through the analogies. And then I'm simply taking that back and exploring what that would mean in the context of that first belief. So that's the thing I would be inviting you to practice. Once again, there's no perfect way to do it.